Have you seen camo like this before? This is somewhat of Maltese camo, and if I was wearing a World War II helmet in this kind of camo style, I'd be looking at £1,000 upwards. But unfortunately, I'm just wearing an 80s helmet that someone has repainted into a mortar camo, or somewhat mortar camo scheme. In World War II, this would have been done just by British soldiers when they were out in the field, and it would be to blend in amongst the rocks and the mortar scenery of mortar. So these brown marks, they are to recreate the cracks in the rocks and the mortar and the cement and whatnot. It would have been painted by hand. Sometimes it would be sprayed, but most commonly painted by hand. And just like when it comes to desert camouflage helmets, the British would be using whatever paint they could find. No official doctrine for doing your helmet camo. So like I said, you would find any paints that the soldier could find. Typically it'd be tank paint. And then as well, it'd be down to how skillful the soldier was as an artiste. So if he was very good, you're gonna get a very good helmet. If he weren't so good, you're gonna get a helmet that literally only does the job. Sometimes on top of the paint scheme, you'll find as well that sand will be sprinkled in, just like we see here on a desert camo helmet. And this sand would be used to stop any glare. It would help with glare with the sun coming off, reflecting off a steel helmet. Although in mortar, that sand colour off the top of my head is referred to as rock. And then obviously out in the desert it's referred to as sand colour. I'll do a further one in more detail once I dig out my mortar camo helmet. I just can't find loads of things at the moment. So once I found loads of my gear, I'll do loads of these kind of videos. If there's any other videos that you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. Cheers for watching, guys, and make sure you subscribe. Cheers for watching, guys. Cheers. And make sure you subscribe if you've definitely learnt something. That's a deal. Cheers, guys.